Hi everybody, Randy Miller here for Phillies playoff report after Game 2 of the NLDS. I have Jerry Reimenschneider, Calkins Media columnist, and Kevin Cooney, baseball writer with me. And wow, what a Game 2 this was. The Phillies are in deep trouble, trailing 4-0 after 4.5 innings. Roy Oswald certainly is not Roy Halladay. And then all hell breaks loose. Kev, how do you explain what the hell happened there?
I explained that the Cincinnati Reds became frightened by the moment. I think they actually just lost their composure. The best defensive team in the National League, with fielding percentage-wise, commits 4 errors. Reliable veteran like Brandon Phillips, a reliable veteran in Scott Rowland, Jay Bruce, who may win the Gold Glove in right field, absolutely come apart at the seams. The Phillies really were handed this game tonight. And I think you look at it, this series is in complete command as we head to Cincinnati.
Jerry, is there... I don't see any way how the Reds can recover this. I picked the sweep before the series started. The Phillies now are showing they can win all different ways. Hey, they can blow you out, they can dominate you, they can come back on you. If you're the Reds right now, how do you recover from this?
I think you use your adrenaline and you say to yourself, we need to win a game, and you try to win Game 3. It has a little bit of that Brewers series feeling from 2008, and if you guys recall, they managed to win Game 3. And we're in Game 4 for a little while, and the Reds just have to hope they get a win in Game 3 and somehow figure out a way in Game 4 to manage something against Halladay. But the honest answer, you don't. There is no way.
Well, the Phillies right now have Cole Hamels going in Game 3. The series does shift to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. I have an off day tomorrow. If we're going to nitpick, the offense didn't do a whole lot in the early innings, but you know what? They wake up when they have to, and they did what they needed to. And I don't know how many times this place tonight, it absolutely felt like a loss. They're down 4-0, and Kevin and I were sitting next to each other in the game, and at one point Kevin says, "Boy, if the Phillies get out of this inning here, they have a shot." And they didn't do it till 2 innings later. And at this point, they just look like the Reds look like they're done. The Reds came to town here in July, and they lost 4 games. First three on walk-off hits, and the last 2 on 1-0 losses. And this so far is absolutely worst. What do you look for in Cincinnati, Kev?
What do I look for? I think Johnny Cueto is going to pitch a good game for the Reds. I mean, if you look at it, but for the Phillies, Cole Hamels has had pretty good success at Great American Ballpark. He won his first start at Great American Ballpark back in 2006. I would say right now it's the Phillies. It's not coming back to Philadelphia. I mean, because even if Hamels doesn't lose that game, it's going to be Roy Halladay in Game 4, and it's nighty-night.
The Reds might get a hit or two, but that's it.
Yeah.
Anything to be concerned with? What's your final thoughts here, Jared?
No, because first of all, the Phillies they can beat you 12-11. They can beat you by letting you beat yourself. This is the thing. The Reds beat themselves, and you can say if you're the Reds, we lost the game. But the thing is, the Phillies are at a point in their evolution where they don't beat themselves anymore. I mean, Utley made the 2 miscues. Then he didn't get hit by a pitch, got beat out at second, didn't touch third base, and managed to score in that pivotal and bizarre 7th. But the Phillies don't do that to themselves.
Phillies right now, Jared, are so good that your mustache may be as gray as your beard by the time they lose a postseason game.
The Reds find as many ways to lose to the Phillies as the Phillies find to beat other people. I'm ignoring the gray comment. The bottom's already there.
We're all gray.
And Randy, you and I have covered baseball for a long time. We've covered the last 4 playoffs. The one trend that has been continuous in all the series so far, umpiring, a major factor. 6 of the 7 games have had some sort of an umpiring controversy heading into this Brave Giant game tonight. I think that really the Phillies got a gift with the Utley play. It's something that's going to renew the call for
which one?
Play. All right. The couple Utley plays, Scott Rowland did say later that Utley did touch the bag, but I think it's going to renew the calls for instant replay in limited form for the postseason.
I agree. And that's about wrap it up for our post-game talk here. I'm off to Cincinnati, and I'll be covering the series there. Look for our stories in the newspaper and online, and we'll talk to you soon.